Welcome back to Astroattic. Today I wanted to talk about something that I love in the astrology and astrocartography communities, and that something is attribution. When you're studying something like astrology or astrocartography, it basically has the potential, and some would argue even the responsibility, to be a lifelong learning experience. When other people who are further along in their studies or coming from a different area of thought share their sources, it just makes me so excited, and I'm so grateful when people do that. One thing that I think we've all probably seen online is people rediscovering things and claiming them as their own. Spa water or silk sleeping hair things. Like you know. So I think it is so cool instead when people shout out the origins of these things. So today, as an example of this, I wanted to share with you where I was inspired to coalesce the cosmos called you in, now what, or the cosmos called you answered, like that idea, which was recently from reading Dane Rudyard's book, which is Person-Centered Astrology. And I want to be clear that the concept that, you're part of the cosmos, you're important simply for existing, all of those things are things that are in a lot of different places. But for me, this particular iteration of how he's expressing it is based on this dude, who, by the way, also has some ideas I don't particularly vibe with. Every human being is a particularized aspect of the whole universe. He is born in answer to the need of humanity at a definite time and place. The individual person whose life task it is to answer this need, and some would here use the word karma, must have a particular temperament or character. His birth chart represents the solution of this need. He is what he is because that is what is needed at this precise time. His birth chart represents the solution of this need. It is the existential formula of his total being, or his signature, which I think is chef's kiss. We love it. The true sage is the perfect harmony of all the energies which operate and exteriorize themselves through his total being at any particular moment. So this is a call, like Chani Nicholas, in my opinion, says, to radical self-acceptance, right? It's not trying to change who you are, who you should be, especially based on what society celebrates or demonizes more. It's about being your true self and fulfilling that energy in a way, in my opinion, that is also pro-social, because, every placement can have its pro-social or anti-social way of being. And ultimately, we want to make a society that's good for everyone, or at least for all the people who also want that. That is all for today's Astroattic, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Happy Mercury Day. Read a book. Do something you like. Talk to someone. Communicate.